Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you, I guess getting close to late this morning for a album review. And this is for the 5th Marathon Studio album review and bullet for my Valentine's discography for Venom. I got the deluxe edition, of course, and it's pretty nice. Um, yeah, uh, but still, I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this 5th studio album for Bullet for My Valentine's next album, Venom, that I just got done listening to, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I know I remember hearing this when I think I was 7 years ago when this album originally came out. And what did I think of this album now in 2022? It's okay. It's not the best work they've done, but it's okay. I kind of found certain songs to sound samey, like same riffs, same drum work, and the melody and production work is a little lacklusting a bit. But the first few songs were not so bad. The intro track leading into No Way Out, was pretty good. I'll give that a 5 out of 5. It's only a minute and 26 seconds, so it's not very long. It leads into the next song, No Way Out, and that was a banger. I really love Matt Tuck's screams, and his clean vocals are not bad. It just depends on if it's executed well or not. But still, 5 out of 5 for No Way Out. I enjoyed it. Army of Noise, I felt like the chorus sounded a little just an iffy chorus, I guess, in my opinion at least. But it's not a bad song, so 4.5 out of 5. Worthless was not a bad song either. I'd give that a 4.5 out of 5. The screams are great from Matt Tuck, but the chorus seems to die down a little with some excitement for what you're going to think about the track, meaning it's a mixed baggage kind of song. It's good, but it also has its cluster moments in the chorus, in my opinion at least. You Wanna Battle, Here's a War is the 5th song, and that was such a good song. I really loved it. I like Matt Tuck's clean vocals through most of the song. I meant to say, not the album. You Wanna Battle, Here's a War definitely was a spotlight that, like a highlight, I meant to say, for this album. Next is Broken, and that was a really good track. I really enjoyed it. 5 out of 5 for me on that one. Then Venom comes, the title track, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this, but I guess I do. The It's very melodic of a track and kind of dark, but it it works, I guess. So 5 out of 5 for me on that one. And then we get to the rest of the regular edition, and then to the deluxe afterwards. And I gotta say, it's a little bit more boring to get through the rest of the album after Venom, because the songs don't sound as good as the first half of the album. The first half of the album's pretty solid and pretty good, but then they ruin it by bringing in some samey tracks that sound the same, basically, in my opinion at least. The Harder the Heart, the Harder It Breaks is not a bad song, and then Skin was not too bad either, so 4.5 out of 5 for both of those songs. Hell or High Water was decent, but and then Pariah ends it with a bang. So it's not bad, it's just the regular edition's a little better than the deluxe. And now to talk about the deluxe. in just a moment. Pariah, I'll give a 4.5 out of 5 because I do like the chunky riffs from the guitars and the drum work, and the verses were pretty good. So, yeah, 4.5 out of 5 for me on that one. Playing God was not very good. It's okay, but it's not perfect of a track. It has its flaws. Its negatives about the song. There's negative criticism I have about the song. It just sounds samey, and then you go to Run for Your Life, and then it sounds the same. So, yeah, this is where I have a problem with the deluxe edition. It's not very good. Not as good as the regular edition. The regular edition was fine, but the deluxe kind of brought the rating down for this album a lot more. In Loving Memory was a decent song. I'd give that a 4 out of 5. Playing God and Run for Your Life, I'll give Playing God a 3 out of 5. And Run for Your Life a 3.5 out of 5. And finally, we get to the last song, Raising Hell. I'm not sure if I like Matt Tuck's vocals in this song with the chorus coming in, and I don't know if I feel for the chorus. It's an average track. It's just not my personal favorite song. So I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. So production, mixing, and execution, Venom is an okay album. It's better than Temper Temper, that's for sure. But not to the extent where I really love this album. But this is just my opinion. So if you guys like this album, that's great. More power to you. But I just personally felt disconnected with the deluxe edition a lot. So overall, I think I'm gonna give. Well, I think Venom by Bullet for My Valentine was a. The album was okay. It's not great. It has its flaws. It has some iffy tracks, and then it gets to the boring tracks in the deluxe edition, and that's where the deluxe edition kind of ruined it for me. But I wanted to own it in my discography, own the CD, of course, because it's part of Bullet's discography. So, yeah. I'm still a fan of Bullet. I just don't know if I like this album that much. I have my mixed opinions about it. So, first score for me, I'm going to give Bullet for My Valentine's Venom album a 6.5 out of 10. This was okay. It's not perfect. The deluxe edition really brought down the rating for this album quite a lot. But that's just my opinion. If you guys like this album, that's great. Uh, I'll have nothing against you if you like this album. I think Bullet's still a good band. And the next album, really, I'm going to do tomorrow for Gravity, the re-review for it, because I did review it in 2018. But you may like it, I think, because I have a reason why I kind of connected with Gravity a bit more. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Bullet for My Valentine album, Venom, the deluxe, if you've heard it. And sorry, this laptop is notifying me that I have to update it. And if you did enjoy this Venom album review that I did for Bullet for My Valentine, their 5th Marathon Studio album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will have, I think, another video coming out maybe today or tonight at least. I got to see what I'm doing. But basically, I got to go do a chore and then I'll try to see if I can come back and do a video afterwards. Got a few chores to do. Not just one chore. It's not that big of a deal. So it can be done in like 30 minutes or so. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Venom album review I did for Bullet for My Valentine. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Keep in mind, it's just basically my opinion on what I thought of this album. You don't have to agree with me. It's just how I felt when I was listening to this record. So stay safe, guys. Take care. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.